Alright, back again with Grizzly. Now we just have to find Grizzly in this shit of a mess map here. And you haven't even spawned in yet.
There we go. Wait,
There you are. Okay. Now, of course, now instead of calling you quackers, you all are now called mercs. I hope you know this. You are now all mercs. And I believe Grizzly will end up thinking of something to call you guys eventually.
Yeah, I need to think of something good.
He's been put on the spot here because we just decided to do this.
Yeah.
And of course, he's being boring and sniping, not actually running around.
Now, I in a little bit, I actually put on the Peacekeeper and I actually start doing really good with it.
Now, see, I picked up the Peacekeeper a couple of times, and it runs out of ammo way too quickly. If you don't have Scavenger, you're basically screwed with it.
Yeah. What it has like
chocolate bar while we record this.
Yeah, it has like 100 something altogether, and with that fast fire rate, it just goes. It's gone like that.
Well, I find if you have Scavenger, usually you can pick a good couple people off before you. I've actually ran out of ammo with Scavenger on.
Yeah, because like once you run out of ammo, and if you don't have like a secondary, you can't get any ammo, so you're just in trouble.
Yeah, basically, you tried quickscoping that guy and failed.
This kid with the Cat 40s is after me this entire game. Those dual Cat 40s comes after me that entire game. I was getting mad.
Yeah, I find a lot of people like using the Cat 40s, and that just pisses me off, because I absolutely hate those things.
They're overpowered. And I saved this kid like 3 times. Like, there's the first time, and he tries to defuse like a couple more times, and I just keep on killing the kids that keep on trying to get him.
Well, I find especially in Search and Destroy, it's always the people you don't expect.
Yeah.
That, kill you.
Yeah.
I usually get absolutely destroyed in Search and Destroy. But there are a couple times where I do really well. Like, I had a match in Modern Warfare 3 a while back, and I think I might actually go back to that maybe once, twice. Maybe we'll do a dual session sometime, go back to Modern Warfare 3 and fucking pick up a good couple of games and we'll post that shit up, maybe. Like, who knows at this point.
Yeah.
Finally got some audio recording stuff and we can get and do these dual comms.
Oh, here's where I pull out the Peacekeeper and I start doing pretty decent.
What do you have on the Peacekeeper?
I run laser sight suppressor and rapid fire.
You do not have a laser.
My bad. Reflex suppressor.
You ever tried the E-Tech sight, the ED Tech?
I don't like it.
It's actually just basically the same thing as the reflex. It's just more it just has more it scopes in a little further.
Yeah, but your peripheral vision's cut down, and I don't like that because I can't see him coming out of the corner of my eye.
I find that never is really a problem for me. I just absolutely love that sight because Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, my favorite sight was always the holographic sight. Even though, like, everyone hated on it, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, so did I, but I think that they ruined it when they cut them, like, yeah, I just didn't like it. In this game.
Yeah, I find it's really on and off. On and off all the time with, different sights, like, every time, different games have different sights that are good. Like, Modern Warfare 3, I absolutely loved the... Now, 1 minute here, we're actually gonna listen to me talk to my mother. Hello? Downstairs.
I'll try to, like, once I switched over to my Peacekeeper,
yeah, I'm in the middle of,
I tried to, I started to, get the spawn, I tried to, spawn trap, and then, as I got, further into the spawn, like, I get 2-3 kills, but I just get smoked by someone that just comes out of nowhere.
Bye.
or like the hunter killers, they
Oh yeah.
always come after me.
Oh yeah, I find the hunter killers are just overpowered if they actually hit
Yeah,
anywhere in the
like,
vicinity of you.
like
Or
they
anywhere
can,
across the map, somehow they still manage to fucking kill me even though they landed like a mile away from me.
yeah, they can kill you from across the map. Their radius is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, and my mother just actually told me that if I take out the garbage, I can have my controllers and my headset back, so, which would be
Yeah.
nice, because then I can actually, I don't know if you're still gonna be on or not, I'm going
No,
to,
I gotta get off after this, but I should be
yeah,
on tomorrow, and so
yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to probably go and start the walkthrough on Final Fantasy. I know everyone's been looking forward to that, and I've had a couple people bugging me about it, saying when are you gonna do that Final Fantasy walkthrough? I know, I'm a little bit of a slacker, as you'd say. I like to slack off.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like to do other things that end in the word off, but they're not to be mentioned. They are not to be mentioned right now.
They're not
We're
to
at
be spoken
23 and
of.
11 right now. That is pretty good. And it looks like this is only the recording for the first round.
Oh yeah, I
And
think
actually
so.
it's 10 minutes, and wow, the second round must end really fast.
It did, cause we planted both bombs at the same time, and a kid got on, and two kids that were on the team, I believe, got war machines. If it was this game,
I find,
it might have been another game that I was in.
do you ever notice that sometimes the low kill streaks are always your favorite?
Yeah, like the UAVs, they always get you a ton of points. The lightning strikes, if you're on demo, those are always a good choice because you can just blow everybody up in their spawn.
Domination, I find I like, sentry guns.
Yeah, because you can just throw it down on a flag and have it locked down for the rest of the game.
Yeah. It'll save the flag unless people run those EMP grenades, and
Yeah,
then you
then
just get
there's
absolutely raped.
yeah. I like EMP grenades because if you chuck them at the right spot, you get like 50, 60 points for just destroying a freaking shock charge and a claymore.
I've never been a fan of demolition in this game. I think they fucked it up.
I like it just because you can get a ton of points from spawn trapping. Whenever I play demo, I just like I'll either have a nice SMG like this where I can rush, or I'll have an LMG where I'll just lay down and just get them all while they're in their spawn.
Now, which LMG would you say would be your favorite?
I like the LSAT and the MK48.
The MK48 I find is probably the better one because it has a lot more damage. It's just its fire rate is kind of lower
Low.
than the other ones.
That's why I like putting rapid fire on it.
Yeah. What I find is I also like the QBB and the hammer. Those ones are also really good LMGs.
I like the QBB has the fastest fire rate and fastest reload time. So yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Sometimes I'll use that as like a defense class. Like if we're playing like demo or something like that, I can just sit back and use that as like a defensive class.
I kind of like the hammer for a defensive class because the more you fire, the more accurate you seem to become because even though the stats, when you look at online sites that tell you the exact detailed stats, then it tells you that the accuracy doesn't increase. It actually gets slightly worse. But I don't find that actually when I use it. I find I seem to get a little bit more accurate because it fires a little bit slower than everything else.
Yeah.
Because instead of firing at that 900 RPMs that the first 7 bullets come out at, like the QBB, it then after a while starts firing at the 600 something that is for the like guns like the MK48 and shit. So
Yeah.
Glad to have you back again, Grizz, and I guess we will talk to you later.
Alright.
Alright, and have a good one.
See ya.